is the post-match pint from Ipswich. We are in the Station Hotel. It's a beautiful pub just over the road from the stadium, just over the road from obviously the train station. Everything's central in Ipswich. Everything's great. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. The Reds are top of the league, Steve. And to be honest, I can't see anyone catching us from here.
I think that's it now. I mean, just call it. No, it was a really been a really nice day. Exactly what you want the first day of the season to be. Sunshine and a nice. I'd say a comfortable win, but a win that you have to work for as well, and you sort of see the process, which I quite enjoy. And Liverpool looking like they have more to give, I think, as well. You know, you think all the challenges to come. This isn't the toughest one we're going to face, but it was one, and I think Liverpool overcame it, worked it out, made the right decisions at the right times, and really enjoyed everything so far.
Yeah, I'm really happy, Rob, and I didn't think I'd necessarily be saying that at half time when I was a little bit worried, but there was issues. I think I've got my theories on what they are, but we'll maybe explore them in the show or on the free show on Monday. But the point was they came through them. They got better after half time. Whatever Slot said to them worked, which I think is a positive thing for the sort of a new manager. And some of the play second half was absolutely brilliant. The goals, but even loads more besides.
Yeah, game of two halves, wasn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, you could say that, Rob.
It was. I went through the full gamut of emotions. At half-time, various people, including Kev Walsh, who I knew, sort of like slapped me on backs and crushed me in bear hugs. The general consensus was, shite lad. And I sort of thought, yeah, I was mildly pissed off. I goes, I'm not sure this is going to work. All the negativity, the unnecessary overreaction, I was at home to. Didn't like the way Alisson was passing the ball out. Didn't think we had enough pace in attack. Thought we were dicking about a bit, coming under pressure. Having said that, you sort of thought, but he's playing all right, and he's playing all right. Yeah. I thought very few of them were having actual bad
That's
games.
Fair.
And then when you calm down a bit at half-time, you go, well, these sort of teams that come at you, even if they're third tier sometimes in a cup tie, do put you in the mixer for a bit. But there is the legs issue. And we found out once their legs went 2%, I thought our class told. And I mean, at the end, it's, you often say 4-5-0 flattered them, but it fucking wouldn't have flattered, it wouldn't have flattered us 4 or 5-0 in the end. The XG and all that shizzle. We had some chances, didn't we, there?
I mean, Rob makes a couple of good points there, but one when he said about individuals playing okay in the first half, I felt that was right. I thought everyone was doing fine. It just wasn't clicking as a team. Second half, it clicked as a team. There was a couple of really good link-up plays. I thought you saw some interchanges as we were away. I thought Trent and Szoboszlai started to work really well together. I thought Gravenberg and McAllister started to work well together. We were getting Diaz in a lot more on the left-hand side, which we seemed to abandon after 5 minutes in the first half, which was strange, too threatening. But we just seem to have a better idea about how we wanted to play with each other, and once they started doing that, like Rob says, the superior class told.
I think the first half it felt like we were quite process heavy, like we were going through a process. We were going, this is how we play, this is what we're looking to do. We're sticking to a plan, if you like, and there was a sort of slight lack of freedom, maybe, slight lack of the sort of playing into the individualism that these players. I mean, if as Liverpool manager, you just think, well, how do I what's the key to unlock the quality these footballers have got? Because we all know it's there, and you see, you can see it in abundance. And there's players who don't come on the pitch today who've got massive quality that we're all looking forward to seeing. So, I think that's the key. And what I liked is you talked there about things that didn't really work in the first half, and then they did in the second. That feels like good management to me.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
That feels like what you want to see.
And fair play to the players as well for
responding.
responding to
forget how many games
we've
we've seen us start poorly and then concede the first goal in for quite a while. Whereas this felt a lot more normal, a lot more like how it kind of should feel. That you struggle a little bit maybe just to break things down, but you're not really in any massive danger in the first half. And then the second half, legs go, heads go a bit. I think they were in disarray. You couldn't live, and particularly with Diaz, I think, with so much came down the left-hand side. And everything sort of seemed to originate down the left, and then the real quality on the right. Trent's ball in for Jota's header was just fantastic. Yeah. And then the way sort of Szoboszlai, Trent and Salah are all involved in stuff on that side is really, really impressive. But the sort of process of getting it there was Diaz, and he second half was excellent. And individual performances, I mean, I thought Gravenberg held up things together really well in the first half. Really, really impressed with the way he played. And when
the game opened up as well,
when he's got space in front of him,
quality. I thought he was good first half. You are right, and he's neat and tidy when he needed to be.
Yeah.
But then when the game opened up and he had that space to run into,
well, you can see the killer pass he's got as well, and the quality he's got on the ball is really good. And if you can learn that position as he goes along a little bit. He's got all the attributes to play it, but then he's got a little bit more. He can give you more going forward once you do break teams down. And 13, 14 teams this season, we should be able to get into those positions where we then do get the space and when we then do have to work out what to do with it. And Liverpool today, certainly for 20 minutes, made all the right decisions quickly, all the right things in all the right places at all the right times. Ipswich couldn't live with that, and then probably it goes a little bit. Once you get to 2, you just tend to overplay and over-ornament things a little bit. There was the one when Diaz basically sets Gakpo up and Gakpo just lets him carry on, and it did a few little bits of miscommunication sort of crop in there, but they're all things to work on. I just felt, broadly speaking, Liverpool, that second half was some of the most enjoyable football that I've seen this calendar year, definitely, from Liverpool, and expressiveness, enjoying themselves in the sunshine. They've got a bit more of that to come, hopefully next weekend, and then some really serious business the weekend after that, and then will come other tests, but this one they passed.